What's going on, y'all? I'm back with another video. I had to raise my mic volume, so you're probably gonna hear my fan a lot more. Let me just change this a bit. Um, I'm sorry for not uploading. I've just been feeling super bad. I've had a few deaths in the family, but I'm back, and I took a 2-week break. I was in Florida, visiting family. You know how it is. I never met them. They knew me when I was a little baby. Never knew them. Anyways, my throat hurts really bad. I should get some water. But we have to fight a boss. Now, I want to upload 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross because, why not? And Genshin Impact's just been a bit boring for me. I said this in the last video, but it's been really boring for me. Not just in updates. It's because they update the game every 3 months, which is bull. At least I think it's bull. That they update the game every 2 months, or I think 3 months. And sometimes the updates aren't actual POIs or places to go. Except it's more banner switches and new characters. Now I'm not saying it's all bad, no. Because of course having new characters leads to new strats and stuff and whatnot. So yeah. Now I'll tell you guys a little bit of my story. I've played the game for a while. I know I'm level 26, but I'll just explain it to you. I never played on the Japanese version, but I did hear about the game when the Japanese version was released. So when the Japanese version was released, I knew the game was a thing because of my friend. He had it on his phone. I couldn't get it on mine since it wouldn't let me switch regions, which is totally and perfectly fine with me since I was able to play the English version the day it released. So I played the English version the day it released and stopped playing around rank 20 or 30 something. Now I'm playing again because I found interest in the game again, and just because of the new characters that they've added, the new season of Deadly Sins. They're going to add more characters, more items, more swords, more clothing, and whatnot. So that's why I started playing the game again. And of course, that as you can see, I started playing last week again, and rank 28, I think that was. And those are my characters. Now, I'm not only planning to rank these guys up, I'm also planning to rank up my Derriere, I think that's how you say her name. I'll show you some because I can't remember her name. And Gamer Shin, I also have UR already. I'm trying to get him 71st before anybody else, because he does seems to be pretty strong, damage wise. And I only have him level 60 just because I haven't had any pendants to evolve. I only have one currently, which sucks, yeah, but you gotta deal with it. And yes, I do know how to play the game. Like I said, I've played the game since it's released, English, or at least global version. Now, of course, I'm not going to be the best player, and I do know a few methods to level up fast, which is literally just doing boss battles using skip tickets. If you didn't know, if you use skip tickets, you'll get the same amount of XP. I'll just explain it to you when I'm not in an actual match because, yeah, you get the idea. What I'm trying to say is, every single stamina that you use is going to be used towards your character XP. I would skip this, but I kind of want him to watch it. I'll skip it afterwards. But so say you need 10 XP to level up. All you really need to do is use 10 stamina. You use 10 stamina, you're leveled up. It's like that. The amount of stamina you use that's literally how you level up. So just know. Well, that was a good match. Now I can get my characters to 75. But I don't know if I'm going to yet, just because, like I said, I have to get my gamer shin up. And let me show you the characters that I'm gonna put on the same team. For now, I don't know who I'm gonna put just yet. Well, wait for this. Okay, no. So let me just set up the team, because this isn't a main team. This isn't a main team either. This team is for story. This team is if I have to use someone extra. So the team I'm planning to use is going to be these three, and then her at the end. Now, as you guys can see, I'm not gonna play with this team at all until I actually level up the characters. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna have one of these three. I'm gonna switch out one of these three, because I'm not gonna have a full team of just, you know, strength affinity. It's weird. Because I remember I was playing PvP yesterday, and I went against a guy who had full strength, and as you guys know, my Nanashi is speed, so I have a boost from damage. He got bodied on. Speaking of PvP, what rank am I? I'm highly curious, because I've been playing a lot of PvP lately. So I'm curious as to see where I am exactly. let's check. Let's check. I am planning to stream later, so make sure to watch out for that. I'll put the Twitch link in the description, so you know y'all can join. So I'm a gold 5. I have 5 stamina. So okay, let's check it. 26 diamonds. Okay. Now, like I said, this isn't going to be the main team forever, just because Gowther doesn't actually do a lot of damage, but his main cards are really good. For example, if you have one of his cards, let me just, can I check him out? Alright, check him out real quick. So this card right here, if you get it to 2 stars, it'll disable any attack skills. This erases the skill rank of an ally, so that means if they have a card, all of their cards, keep in mind this is all of their cards. If all of their cards are bronze and I use this bronze card, all of their cards will turn silver. If I use this one, it'll happen on every single player. It does the same thing as the silver card, except it increases everybody's basic stats. Now the ultimate isn't all that strong, except for the fact that it depletes 5 if you use King, but 3 ultimate move gauge. Gosh, I'm not sure. Gauge. I'm gonna say gauge for now. It removes 3 ultimate move gauges, and if you use King, it's 5. But I also have another person who can do that, and that's Lilia. She can also do that. I'm pretty sure. Is it with this one? See, her basic skills do it. Does this skill do it as well? No, but this one does it as well. I'm pretty sure. No, I think it's just this one. It goes from 1 to 3, and then my Nanashi does the exact same thing, but it's with this card, which is a direct attack. If you have it on the second card, it depletes 1 orb from their ultimate, and then if you use 3, it's 2. This does come in handy in PvP, especially if you go against a guy who is insanely good at the game. For example, I've beaten guys that have had all the new characters from the banners here. I fought a guy who had the Purgatory Bond, the one Escanor, and the new Meliodas. I don't think it's new. Lost Vein. I actually don't. Let me check the rates. I don't know if he's new. Is he only on this one? I'm not sure. But Lost Vein Meliodas is really good, especially if you're trying to do damage to all three of the opponents. But I beat them, and most of it was because, not because they were level 70s or 60s, it's mostly just because of equipment. There is no equipment boost, and I think that I don't think there's equipment boost. Let me check, because I'm not sure. Let me check real quick. No, I don't want to do elite. Equipment stats are not applied to heroes in Festival Fight Normal, which means you see let's go to my Nanashi for example, real quick. So equipment stats are stats you get from the equipments. So this is non-existent. The extra 1,000 is non-existent. The extra 500 is non-existent. The extra 12,000 is non-existent. It's non-existent. These stats non-existent. And I haven't used Purgatory Bond because, like I said, I don't have them. But I'm guessing that they take a lot of damage without equipment. At least that's what I think. But that's gonna be it for today's video, just because I didn't have anything to upload because like I said, I was planning on streaming. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.